Like my t-shirt? It has a history. Most people have a history, but no. My t-shirt has a history. Sturgis, South Dakota. I think it's home for the largest motorcycle rally in the world. At the beginning of every August, hundreds of thousands of motorcyclists converge on this tiny town from everywhere in the globe. People from every walk of life. This has been going on for a number of years, started just shortly after the Second World War. Now back then, people that rode Japanese bikes on occasion had some problems. They got beat up and their bikes got burned. But nothing like that has happened for years. And I've been up there for a number of times. So, here I am. I'm riding my Honda Valkyrie. Big cruiser, 1500 cc's. My 6 buddies and I had been out for a ride and we pulled into a tavern. They went in and I was fiddling with my bike for a few minutes, so I was about 3 minutes later getting into the bar. But as I went in to walk in, this monster of a man stands right in front of me. He crosses his arms and he looks down at me. He's got hair down to here, a beard like this, tattoos on tattoos. And he goes, "Is that your Honda Valkyrie?" Of course, his voice was much deeper than mine and much more manly. But I was sitting there thinking, I'm in trouble. What am I going to do? So I did the only thing I could think of. I looked up at him and I said, "Don't make me hurt you." And I sat there and waited. I waited for my head to get disconnected from my body. But instead, this guy just leaned back and he roared. I mean, my God, he was laughing so hard. And when he finally stopped, he said, "No, I'm just a member of an American motorcycle gang and we're not allowed to ride Hondas. I just wanted to know about the mechanics on the bike and how it rides." I said, "You got the wrong guy, because all I know about a motorcycle is how to turn it on and how to ride it." But I told him what I knew, which wasn't a tremendous amount about the bike. We spent about 10 minutes talking. And then, without warning, he suddenly takes me and he puts his arm around my neck and drags me into the bar. My 6 buddies, wondering where I am, suddenly sees Bill being dragged in a headlock up to the bar. They thought, oh boy, he shot his mouth off one time too many, started a fight, whatever, but we're going to have to go in and help him. So they go scrambling across the tavern to come to my rescue. Well, fortunately, Goliath spoke just as they came up. And he says, "I want to buy my new friend." "What's your name?" Bill. "I want to buy my new friend a drink." And not only did he buy me a beer, but he bought a beer for all my friends. Which was quite fortunate. Because had he not spoken up at just that time, my 6 friends would have jumped him. The 7 of us would have landed up in the hospital, and I could not be making this video today because I'd still be speaking through a tube. All's well that ends well. The next morning, I got up, and there, laid on the back of my chair, was my t-shirt. But you know what? These friends of mine had no sense of humor, because for the rest of the week, 1 or 2 of them escorted me everywhere like chaperones so that I wouldn't get in trouble again.